Hey everyone, my name is Amy Storbeck, the Blunt Brunette, and I'm here to give you a 101 Doterra class. So this is a basic class. This is the first class that I went to. Of course, it's a little bit modified from how I originally started to do my classes. I had a little bit of sales training, and because we want to be good salespeople, right? We don't want to be us focused, we want to be customer focused. So really the whole time when you're getting your mind right, you want to put on your balance. You want to think about your customer first. Their needs come first. So that's why we're going to take time at the beginning of the class that's nice. We're going to take time to ask about them. Okay, so first let me tell you what I have. I do usually have a video queued up, but I'm not going to do that on this recording. But it's an advanced technique. You don't have to do the video. It's a 4-minute video, but it does give you time to kind of like gather your thoughts after everyone tells you what they want to hear about that day. Okay, what you need, I like these Office Depot notepads because they just tear off the top and take it home, and I can just take these from class to class. You also need pens. Really most important is enrollment form and yourself. If you have those two things, honestly, you don't really need much else. I've even done appointments without essential oils, so you can make it happen, right? I have something that shows that they can host a class and get free stuff, okay? So I actually have that graphic if you need it. And then I order these on my loyalty rewards. So these are keychains. I take those bottles out of the keychain, and for each person that they bring to the class, I will give them a sample in their keychain for hosting. So if 3 people come, they get the keychain bag with 3 samples. If 8 people come, they get the keychain bag with all 8. And then I do have a grab bag of samples already pre-made, so that's kind of your prep, is you want to have stuff to give away. And then if they decide to host a class and put it on the calendar that day, you're going to give them a free oil, which is, and you're going to hold up, you're going to tell them that they got a free oil, and it's actually, it's a sample size of wild orange. So you can do the larger sample sizes, the 3/4 drams or the 1/4 drams. The other thing is I laminate these. So this is a graphic that shows the lifestyle makeover kit, so the natural solutions versus the home essentials. Then there's this one, if you're only presenting these 2 big or small bottles. There's the small bottle kit for $150 of the top 10 and then $275. And then I do have these that I personally made up, a family essentials kit one. They're very simple, right? Home essentials kit, the Don't Kill the Budget kit for $55 with lemon, lavender, peppermint, and the membership. And then the Aroma Touch diffused for $150. In case they tell me that they cannot spend any more than $150, I'll give them 2 options, one with a diffuser and without, and I'll show you how I do that. Oh, and then these you don't really need, but I mean, if you want to display your oils, you can do this. This was from one of my trainings, the sales trainings that I did. And that's good for a booth too, or vendor event. Okay, those were just in there in my laminated stack, but you get the picture. Otherwise, you're going to be printing this out all the time, and people will like spill coffee on it, and tea on it, and wine on it. No, thank you. So this just wipes away, and you take it from class to class. Also, you have the top 10 oils. If you're presenting the lifestyle kit, have the Lifelong Vitality Pack, and then a deep blue rub is usually good, and you can have the hand sanitizing spray, just to kind of show them that it's a lifestyle kit. But right now, I'm just going to present the top 10 oils. Okay, so we really want to ask the closing question at 45 minutes. Once you get to that hour mark, you are looking at a drastic drop in enrollments and people starting with their kits. So don't do that. No, the point of the class is an introduction. It's not for them to know every tip, every way to use the oil, every safety precaution. Honestly, the kit comes with instructions on how to use their oils. So our goal is to not overwhelm, because an overwhelmed or confused customer never buys. So we want a customer that feels like, this is great, these are simple solutions, and they're going to get started that night. Then on the following visit that you set up on that day, on the class day, when their kit's ordered or you have the order form in hand, then you're going to set up their second appointment. And that's where you're going to go through all the other oils for their health needs. So I've really tried to just stick with the top 10 oils. I have OnGuard Breathe here, just as best as you can. If they come and say, you're doing like a one-on-one and they say, oh, my only health concern, they're just really cut and dry, maybe. It's not everyone. Oh, only health concern is ADD or something, right? Or attention issues, okay? Just to be compliant, because I'm hoping to put this on YouTube. If they say that, then you can recommend Intune along with the kit, and then just bulk the price together. So instead of $275, it's going to be $275 plus the price of the Intune roller. Okay, and that would be their health needs, ADD, attention, kit. Okay. By the way, during the class, I just want to give you some tips. When you're in someone's home and you're face-to-face with them, I do speak in normal language, okay? I don't skirt around words like I just did. I just choose to talk freely because they don't understand or care about FDA compliance. They just want to get answers for their real legitimate health needs, right? Okay, so let's get started. So everyone's everywhere in the class. We tell them, hey, let's come sit down, let's get started. So I just want to introduce myself to everyone. My name is Amy Storbeck. I am a Doterra Diamond, and that just means that I've helped a lot of people get these oils into their home and have positive health changes in their lives. And I just want to thank you guys, and I honor you for being here, because I know that we all live busy lives, and you guys are so awesome because you took time for your health today. So that's a huge step. And then I want to thank my host, and I want to give my host this keychain and these essential oils. So I'm going to give it to them for just opening your home and being so amazing to share these gifts with your friends. And that's how I came to know about the essential oils. And so I'm forever grateful for my mother-in-law for saying yes to hosting. So I really do honor and thank you for saying yes to hosting and choosing to do that. So I have some notes here, and I also have my notebook and pen. Let me grab that. So I just have some notes here so I don't forget anything. And then also there's a lot of you here today and only one of me. So I know we're all really busy and have some things going on today, right? Or tonight. So I'm going to try to keep this class at 45 minutes. I'm going to focus on the 10 basic oils. So if you have any questions or concerns that pop up, just go ahead and jot it down on your notebook that you have in your hand, your notepad. And I'm going to go around and chat with you guys one-on-one when we're finished with the class. So how does that sound? Great. Okay, so we're here today to talk about doTERRA essential oils. And by the time you all leave here, you should be able to tell someone what essential oils are, how to use them, and how to get them into your home. And you don't have to buy anything today, but if you hear or see something that you like, I'll be happy to help you order it today. Okay, so there's a lot of talk, and I'm sure, and on social media, about essential oils right now. And so I don't want to overwhelm you or bore you or ramble on about things that don't apply to you. So in a moment, we're going to go around the room and just share your health needs and concerns. So let's go around and we can say your name and, you know, between 1 and 3, preferably 3 health needs that you have. And then I'm going to talk about the company, show a quick video, and then we'll get a chance to learn about some of our most popular kits. So before we jump in, what are some things that you want to make sure that we go over today? Okay, so Susie over here saying that she uses grocery store oils, so I'm writing that down. And she saw that she can ingest. Oh yeah, we can definitely talk about that. Okay, so Bob. Okay. And so people are just gonna popcorn around, right? And they're gonna say different things like, I wanna hear about safety, or I wanna hear if I can use them for my kids, okay? All right, so great. So I'll make sure that we go over those things today. So now let's get to why we're all here. What are some of your health needs and concerns? So let's start here with you, Susie, and we can go around the room. So say your name and then your top 3 health goals or concerns. Okay, so Susie, and by the way, on the top of my notepad here, I'm writing a seating chart when they're going around. Okay, I'm writing Susie and like a little circle, however we're sitting, just so that I can keep their name straight. Okay, so Susie is telling me that she has allergies, she needs help with sleep, she has tummy issues and tummy pain. Bob, he wants to just be healthy, and he was just diagnosed with a chronic disease and needs support for he was diagnosed with diabetes. Okay, so he needs support for his pancreas, and then he also needs help with cholesterol. Okay, and then Jill, just making up names here. Okay, I like that. Okay, so Jill, let's see. She's a healthy person, self-proclaimed, like I was. She's a healthy person. She just wants to know how to stay healthy. And she does have the occasional breakout. And she does have the occasional mood swing. Ha 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 ha. So does Susie. You know what, girl? I have mood swings too. You should see me. Ha 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 ha. This is what starts happening, okay? Everyone is remembering things. Oh, me too, add allergies to the list, right? Okay, and then let's say there's 5 people at the class. Okay, the next lady, let's call her Amy. Amy has a lot of kids, okay? So she knows how needs everyone to stay healthy, and then her husband gets sick a lot. and misses work. Bummer. I remember those days. Side note. Anyway, so that's Amy. Okay, and then one more, Kathy. Kathy, she said cancer runs in her family. And she has respiratory issues and needs to lose some weight. Kathy, we can all identify with that. Everyone raises their hand. Oh, shoot. First world problems. Okay, and then sore throats, little scratchy throats. Those are, so people are just going to give you the gamut, right? So you're going to write everything down they say, and you're going to ask clarifying questions if you have time. If it's not going too long, you're going to say, hey, Amy, how many kids do you have? Oh, 4. Wow. What are their names and ages? Oh, Jed's 6, and Gwen is 5, and Pearl's 3, and Conrad is 4 months old. So she needs stuff for hormone balancing. Not that I'm legitimately talking about myself right now. Okay. All righty. Thank you all for sharing. Oh, and you can also continue to ask what else, what else. So if someone just gives you kind of like the not real answer, like, oh, I'm pretty healthy, maybe just something for like stress or some neck tension, which, hey, if someone's there, that's great. But usually it's like peeling back an onion. You just ask, okay, I have down this, what else? Right? Until they get to that 3 mark, or maybe if there's a lot of people, maybe just asking them to share 1 or 2 is sufficient, because a lot of stuff will come up through that. Okay, great. Oh, and then if they say allergies, say, is it pet dander? Is it seasonal allergies? And what happens there, it's not that they're different oils that might be used for those things. It could be, right? However, like if they say like respiratory issues or like coughing, you could say, oh, is it because of like frequent respiratory infections, or is it because of allergies? So ask clarifying questions so that you can really meet their needs. And then sometimes it's just because you don't know what you'll find if you ask a question, and you want to make sure that they're feeling heard. Okay. So thank you guys so much for sharing. I'm going to definitely make sure to go over all of these things I have here. So really quickly, what do you already know or want to know about Doterra? They're going to tell you a bunch of random things. You can choose to write them down. And we're not. Okay, then we're going to go into, okay, well, let me tell you a little bit about Doterra then. Doterra is actually the largest essential oil company in the world, and we work with families and individuals to help them manage their everyday health goals and concerns. It's the 80-20 rule applies here. 80% of things that are going to come your way in your health, you can manage them from home 100% of the time. And 20%, you might have to go get outside help from other natural products but really, to be honest, in my experience, it's more like 95%, 5%. Okay. However, Doterra is, a lot of people are turning to Doterra because they're sick of using chemical concoctions for literally everything. They're sick of having to run to over-the-counters and other chemicals that are man-made that can actually do harm and have side effects to their bodies. They're sick of using cleaners that they're not sure what's in them, and that they can cause damage to hormones, which we all know is true today in most cleaning products. So people are just going to natural because the industries are not regulated as they should. And then what I also see is a lot of people just want a higher quality of life for themselves and their families. And and then a lot of people they want to go natural, but there's so many options out there and they don't have time to research it all. And so they're turning to Doterra because of the state-of-the-art top of the line research that they do to make sure that they do the research for you and you can be confident in a product that you're putting in your body and on your body, because we know that whatever we put on our bodies and is touching our bodies is going in. So it's a big deal for people these days. And then the doTERRA difference. So doTERRA decided, they were founded 10 years ago, and they decided that they were going to up the standard in the essential oil industry. They were going to create an oil that's free of fillers, foreign contaminants, no pesticides, that is the pure, unadulterated essential oil. Not only that, so they go through 8 levels of testing for that. But not only that, it's third-party testing. Okay, so it's not just like in-house testing only, and they can just pass it off as it looks good, and there's some stuff being, under the table stuff going on. So there's just transparency, and you can look on source2u.com and put in the batch number that's on the bottom of each bottle, and they will release the GCMS testing for this specific batch. And this is so far beyond what the average essential oil company is doing. It's not even funny. Okay, so the average essential oil company is not testing every liter of essential oil, and they're bottling essential oils that are not tested. And so that's why you can go to the grocery store or buy oils offline, and they can have 0 real essential oils. Okay, they just have the synthetic version that's made in a lab and that has side effects. It's just a man-made chemical. Our body does not recognize it. It causes harm, and nobody's telling them they have to do any different. There's no governing body regulating the essential oil industry. So each company does as it chooses. So that's why I love doTERRA, because they've chosen to have such a high standard that Vanderbilt University actually used our essential oils in a study of over 100 essential oils and blends. So they used it as a control in an experiment that they poured money into. So if it's good enough for a control in an experiment, because there's no variable factors, it is what it is every time. It is just lavender flower every time, okay? Then I can feel confident to dilute and put lavender on the bottom of my baby's feet when my baby's having colic, right? So that's the standard difference. The other thing that doTERRA did that no other company was doing was they decided to source the oils from their ideal region, meaning you can go down and get a Texas pineapple if you want to, but I wouldn't recommend it, right? Or it matters where these plants grow for the quality of the fruit that a plant will produce, and the quality, same goes for essential oils. The grape it will produce for wine, it matters where wine, certain grapes and certain species of plants that make wine have to grow in certain soil, in certain climates and certain altitudes. So everything comes together to make either a plant healthy and producing a good product or unhealthy. And usually when a plant is unhealthy, a company will have to choose to use pesticides and foreign things to keep it going, fertilizers. So that's so important for us. So why do I care? I care because it's not just any lavender, it's the best lavender. And 85% of the doTERRA essential oils that you see here, we're going to talk about, are proprietary, okay? And they're exclusive to doTERRA, meaning the farmers exclusively work with us. You cannot go and buy these essential oils anywhere else. So, amazing. Then I can show a 4-minute video, and I gather my thoughts on Susie, Bobby, Jill, Amy, and I will write down, while the video is going on, I'll write down allergies. Oh, okay, I know that's lemon, lavender, and peppermint. And I'm gonna write that down: sleep, lavender, tummy pain, digestion. So I'm writing down and kind of grouping some of the things. It's not going to be perfect, but it's a little buffer, okay? If you choose to do the video, it helps a little bit. So just gather your thoughts. All right. So I really love that video. It's just a really great introduction on essential oils. And the video briefly mentioned how you can use essential oils, but I want to take a moment to go over it in more detail. So throughout the rest of the class, we'll be passing some oils around. Feel free to smell and put on a few drops onto your palm, and I'll show you how to do that. And you're going to leave here feeling super relaxed and smelling like a flowery meadow, and you'll probably sleep really great too. So let's talk about the 3 ways to use. There's aromatically, topically, and internally. This is only for doTERRA essential oils. You can choose to use them aromatically in the diffuser that I have going over there, the beautiful petal diffuser. You can put, 2 to 5 drops in a diffuser and fill it with water and turn it on to open your airways, clean the air, or affect someone's mood. The second way is topically. So this Breathe, for instance, on the bottle it says it can be used topically or aromatically. So I can put that in my diffuser, or I can use it topically on my chest with some coconut oil for a chest rub. Okay, kind of like nature's chest rub, yeah? And then, so that's topically, and you can actually apply oils topically to the bottoms of the feet or the spine area. That's a great entry point for just overall health, or you can apply to certain concern areas like your chest if you're having you need respiratory support, or like a knee, if you are exercising and you're feeling some discomfort, you can put the oils directly to your knee. The third way is internally, and this is exclusive to doTERRA. You can take it in a veggie capsule, you can drink it in water, or you can do a drop under your tongue to support mouth, throat, and overall digestive health. And then if you just want to take oils daily for vitality, which I do every day, and I'll tell you about that. So now that you know how to use essential oils, I want to take a few minutes to show you our most popular products, which come in the Home Essentials Kit. This includes the 10 most widely used essential oils in 15 ml bottles that I have here, about 250 drops, and the beautiful petal diffuser that's right behind me with that OnGuard in there, cleaning the air. So, okay, so let's go through the oils. So the first oil is lemon. And so Susie, I know you said that you have allergies, and Bob and Jill, you just chimed in and said you had them too. So lemon will dry up kind of the stuff dripping in the back of your throat, that post-nasal stuff. So you can drink it to do that. You can put it on your chest rub, and it's also great diluted for babies too. Or small children, to help kind of dry up some of that, the sniffles. The other thing is, I know, Kathy, that you had said that you wanted to lose weight. This is one for daily just cleansing. So you can cleanse toxins out of your body so that you'll lose that stubborn fat that those toxins are, that the stubborn fat's holding all those toxins, right? And you can't lose weight. So what you do is you drink the lemon essential oil, you do about 2 drops 5 times a day, and you have that in your kitchen next to your water source. And that's going to help you lose weight. The other thing is, it's really great at helping your body fight infection. So if you have respiratory issue or you have any kind of urinary stuff going on, you need support there, you can take this in a capsule, or you can put it in a blend to support your immune system and roll on your bottoms of your feet about every hour or so. You're not feeling your tip top. All right, so the next oil is peppermint. Peppermint is amazing for opening your airway. It's good for digestive issues. So I know that Kathy said respiratory support. You can use it as a chest rub. This also helps bring down elevated temperatures, okay? So you can put that on the bottoms of the feet for that every couple hours. And then let's see what else. Oh, it curbs sugar cravings to help lose weight. It's great for tummy pain. Susie, I know you said that that was something. You can put a drop in your belly button with some coconut oil. Make sure you dilute it and rub it around. So I'm going to show you how to use peppermint. So I'm not going to do this right now because I'm actually breastfeeding, but I wouldn't really tell them that. But do a drop on your hands. Rub your hands together, and this is great to do in the class, by the way. And you cup over, close your eyes and don't touch your face. Breathe in. Okay, and they're gonna say, whoa, okay. Then you show them how to breathe in like this through their mouth. Breathe in, hold it in, breathe out. And then you're gonna rub that oil on the back of your neck, and it will cool you off. No joke. Right then and there. You'll start feeling that cooling feeling within about 2 minutes. This one's also great for allergies, Susie. So really awesome. All right, so the next oil in the kit is lavender. This one actually completes the allergy trio of lemon, lavender, and peppermint. You can even take that in a capsule in the morning, 2 drops of each. Lavender is also good for those mood swings. Who's having mood swings? Jill. But aren't we all, right? We all need mood support, every single one of us. So we just use a drop, just like we did that peppermint, a drop on your hand and breathe it in. Let me see what else we have going on. Oh, Susie, this is your sleep oil. You just put that in a diffuser next to your bed. And this is a great oil for kids, Amy. So this one you're going to use for bug bites and scrapes, sunburns, real burns. It's going to support all of those things. All right, so can you guys see yourself using lavender? Okay, so the next oil in your kit is digestin. So for those of you that don't have digestive issues, you might not use this every day, but you're going to be really glad when you have bloating, gas, diarrhea, indigestion, all that stuff. It's going to really support your digestive processes. Just drink a few drops in water, put it in a veggie capsule, or put a drop in your belly button and rub it clockwise. So Susie, that's going to be your tummy issue oil. Have it in your purse. And I used to use other things all the time to support my digestive issues. Now, in 5 years, I've only had to go here to digestin. Pretty amazing, right? All right, so the next oil in your kit is frankincense. So this one is for overall healthy cellular processes and vitality. So I do a drop under my tongue like that every day. In the morning, this is in my medicine cabinet. So it's taking the place of some other things that used to be in there. This is also, Jill, this is your mood oil. This is your breakout oil. It's amazing for skin. And I know Bob and Jill, you just want to stay healthy. So doing a drop of this a day is going to help your body to reduce overall inflammation. And it's going to help repair cells that are maybe need repairing from some chronic disease. Okay. This is also great for pancreas support. So taking it in a capsule under your tongue is muy good for your pancreas. Muy bueno. Susie, this is an amazing one for mood or anxiety. You can put this with the frankincense and lavender in a diffuser. Really, when in doubt, just use frankincense. So for those sick kiddos that are just not feeling their best, you can start applying that every hour diluted to the bottoms of their feet and spine. Oh, and Kathy, I know you said you have cancer that runs in the family. There's a ton of research out right now about how frankincense can go in and change the DNA codes of cells that are malfunctioning. And that's how cancer starts, right? The cell starts mutating, it multiplies and multiplies and multiplies. You get tumors and they don't stop. And So this prevents that cycle of processes from happening. And if it is happening, it will reprogram that DNA. Pretty amazing, right? That's why I get a drop a day. I don't mess around with any of that. It's also great for brain health. All right, we could literally stay here all day, but let's move on. So can you guys see yourself using frankincense daily? Yeah, you can? Okay, great. The next oil in your kit is oregano. Oregano is one that you're not going to use every day. You'll smell like a pizza if you do, and you always want to dilute. By the way, this is the strongest oil in your kit, okay? Just meaning it's going to help your body, your natural antioxidant defenses to really kick into gear and fight infections. I mean, big time, so you never ever want to run out of this one. But it's also for a quarterly cleanse. So you can cleanse your body with it by putting a couple drops in a capsule for about 2 weeks. You'll have more energy and all that. So this one you want to have on hand. Can you guys see yourself grabbing that oregano and making some capsules when you're not feeling your best? Awesome. So the next one in your kit is OnGuard. OnGuard is a daily oil to use to boost your natural antioxidant defenses. It also will clean surfaces, help with a scratchy throat, Kathy. You just put a few drops in water and you can gargle that, stir it, gargle a little bit, and drink it every 15 minutes. Same thing for your husband, Amy, who's not feeling well. He can get these two and put them in a capsule. The dynamic duo, I tell you. And this is also safe for kids. So in a daily immune blend, you can make it in a roller bottle and roll it on the bottoms of their feet. And Bob, the last thing I wanted to make sure that you guys knew is this is great for insulin response in your body. So this is going to help balance and help your body work correctly with the blood sugar issues. So can you see yourself using OnGuard, gargling with it, or using it as a mouthwash? It's just very cleansing. Cool. Okay, the next one in your kit is Breathe. This one is for anything respiratory. So you know those chest rubs we're making with peppermint and a lemon? Well, this is a blend with peppermint, and this one is amazing for helping your body to, you know, your body do what it's supposed to do and fight those respiratory issues that you might have going on. So it's great in the diffuser, and it's great for sleep, Susie. So you just put that in the diffuser. It's going to help you sleep better. So can you guys see yourself putting that on and putting it in the diffuser for when those respiratory issues pop up, or allergies actually? All right, so this one is Melaleuca. Melaleuca is tea tree oil, and this one is very cleansing. It's good for breakouts. So who was it? Jill, you're the one that said breakouts. So this one you can literally just dab, just neat without diluting it on any breakout spots. And this is also one to stay healthy. You can clean with this one and that OnGuard. I mean, get those toxic stuff out of your home, because they did a study where Melaleuca and OnGuard, some of these oils in here, they were killing MRSA, which is resistant staph that you find in the hospital that nothing kills, on contact. Isn't that just a cool research study? So that's why I choose to clean with those oils, because otherwise, in my eyes, it's not clean. So the other thing, oh, I forgot to mention, Bob, I'm looking here and see cholesterol. You can actually start taking lavender and frankincense in a capsule, and that should start to help, and that lemon should start to help balance some of those processes in your body. Okay. Let's see. Okay, the last oil in your kit is Deep Blue. So this one is amazing for releasing tension and muscles, also for any kind of discomfort in joints, muscles. This is kind of gives it that icy and hot feeling, but it goes deeper than that, literally, no pun intended. It actually goes into the cell, these oils, all the essential oils do, that's how they work. They'll go into the cells, and that's where you'll see that repairing happening. The frankincense can even go and help with the DNA support. So that's the same thing. It's a step beyond. That's why I love this, and I love to put it on the back of my neck when I have tension, and put it on before and after working out. It helps me not be as sore the next day, so I can stay consistent and be healthy, just like Bob was saying. He just wants to be healthy, right? And Jill. So those are the top 10 oils. Let me go here. Okay. So, so let me show you the 2 kit options that we have. So, and how to get them in your home. So the first one is the Family Essentials. This one has all 10 of the oils with about 85 drops. So it's this size, 85 drops per bottle. You get a free wholesale membership. And you get these beadlets for free, the Peppermint and OnGuard, and a little bead that you can take for scratchy throat or just to wake up and freshen your breath. So it's $150 for this one. The next kit is the Home Essentials. These have the same 10 oils, but in the 15 mil, so about 250 drops, so this size. And it also has that free wholesale membership, but it has a free diffuser, that pretty petal diffuser over there that we've been smelling OnGuard with. So out of these 2, if you were to get one of these today, which would you prefer? So what I'm going to do is go ahead and think about that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm already passing these out and tearing them off, and I'm just take one, pass them down. So I'm passing out the forms. All of the things that are pre-highlighted in yellow and the 2 kits over here that I pre-highlighted before the class. That's what you need to do. So those are the 2 kits that I just showed you, the Family Essentials and Home Essentials. So if you already know which kit you want, just start filling out the highlighted portion, and I'm going to come around and get to each of you, answer those individual questions that you might have written down. So please don't leave. I want to make sure that I thank you for coming and make sure that you're set to go. And then for those of you who have some more questions and need help deciding on which kit's best for you, hang out tight here so I can spend a few minutes with you individually, and I can help answer your questions and find the kit that suits you best. And bear with me as I make sure that I get to each and every one of you while you wait. You guys can feel free to look at these living magazines that I have here. And I'm going to have the living magazines out, and then yeah, there's some snacks, and you can sit here and chat, and I'll make it around. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you for your time, and I had such a fun time today with you guys. Okay, so that is how to do the class. If you need resources, you're watching this and you need resources, and you're in my tribe, I will have those for you either above or below wherever this video is posted. And if you're watching on YouTube and you liked this and it added value to you in your doTERRA business, or you're thinking about doing a doTERRA business, then go ahead and subscribe. I've got more good content for you guys. And then also reach out. If I can help answer questions, whether you're a cross-line or you are thinking about joining and building a doTERRA business, it's so doable and it's so fun. So let me help you take that journey and start that journey and get you set in the right direction. So you guys are awesome. Signing off, Amy Storbeck, the Blunt Brunette. Have a good one.